This is Ron Stevens on Essential Ladies, and today we have a special calling guest. She is one of the world-famous British singers, songwriters, actresses, and models. She has done it all, and she's live with us on the phone. It's Miss Samantha Fox.
Sister Samantha Fox.
Yeah, what's in the name? Yeah, we're
what's
both
in the name,
naughty girls. There you go.
Oh, Ron, well, you shouldn't spread that about.
Oh, well, they know I'm gay, so I don't care.
Yeah, naughty in the way of being cheeky, that's me.
That's it. You are one of the most photographed British women of the 1980s.
Thank you.
And so how does that feel with being not just a model, but you turned that being a model into a successful singer? You had a string of hits in the 1980s.
Well, yeah, it's still going on in Europe, but I just haven't been to America for so long. And by doing the convention today and tomorrow, I want to just see how many fans still remember me. But the good thing is I'm coming back to tour in August, all the East Coast and the West Coast. So today is great. I just want to let people know that I'm in the West End, Grand Central today. And we're taking photos and signing pictures. People can bring in their own collection, and it's just so lovely to meet people in the States because I've not been back to the States for so long.
Now, have you? What was the feedback so far?
So far, it's fantastic. It started at 10, and there's people who came to my shows back in '89, in the '90s, and the most recent one was in the Hard Rock in New Jersey. It was a freestyle concert with people like Expose, and do you remember all those kind of people that I grew up with when I actually lived in New York in 1989, so it was great to see all the people that I was listening to when I lived in New York,
Now, in August, you will be here touring in New York.
I will.
Do you know who's with you at that, or is it just solo?
No, I'll be doing let's say 11 to 12 songs, so it's over an hour. I bring in my own band from London, so it's going to be full on live. I'm also performing with a band called Boney M, Rah Rah Rasputin, and Daddy Cool.
Yes.
So it's just going to be a real dance show, bit rock and roll dance. It's very collective. The show. The fact I'm bringing my band, we're going to be just playing all the hits like Naughty Girls, I Want to Have Some Fun, Touch Me, of course.
Of course.
Love House. And so we're just going to do a great show. There'll be no costume changes. We're just going to just go for it. And it's pure rock and roll in the way of, you'll see sweat. As my mum always said, it's called perspiring, darling.
That's it. That's called working. You're working it, girl.
Oh, yeah. So I'll be dripping.
Now, I noticed that you have a new LP that you're working on.
Well, I finished the LP.
You did finish it.
Yeah, it's done. And I'm just waiting for the right moment. I just want to get my profile bigger and that people, know that I'm coming out with this LP. Sometimes people can come out of an LP and it doesn't get the marketing that you need or the distribution. So I'm just waiting. We've got the record deal, but I'm just waiting for the right distributor so that I make sure it's in, just make sure people know that the album's there,
I believe this is
and
going
I
to be
have to do a lot of work before.
I think this is only going to be like your 7th studio LP. And
7th, I believe.
Seventh Heaven. And your
7th Heaven. There you go.
And your producer, I like the producer. He's very prolific.
Me too.
Ian Masterson. So this should be really good. This probably would have a great buzz, man.
No, he's remixed stuff for Britney and
Kylie
Minogue is just huge around the world. There was a band called The Girls Aloud. I was a big fan of Kylie Minogue, Bananarama. So it's pure pop, really uplifting. I wrote most of the album during COVID. And
really?
I had time, I had time on my hands, and so I wrote some really uplifting songs because of the time. Everybody was so depressed. And I just wanted to write an album that when COVID was over, that every message or every song I wrote was a positive one.
Good.
And just get on with your life, live your life, be who you want to be. It's all about positiveness. There's nothing negative. There's nothing political. It's just pure dance and uplifting. And I think at this time, we're still all suffering in a way since COVID. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to do a real uplifting album that people can enjoy at home or go to a club and listen to it. And then this tour in August, just to let people know that I'm coming out with something new. And yeah,
so you'll be pushing some of the new. You'll be pushing some of the new songs out. You'll be premiering some of the new songs from the LP.
Well, you know what? It's my first big tour in America for a long time. And what I don't want to do is come here and do all new records, because I've been to shows like that where they go, and they just play the whole of the new album. No.
And then it'll be all this. Yeah, you get the polite clap.
No. I don't think at this time. When I come back, once the album's released, then we do a few tracks from the album. But I'm a great believer in this whole thing of audience participation and what they grew up with, and I want to give the fans what they want, and what they want is the songs they grew up to.
Of course, of course.
I'm not going to start saying, and this is another new song for my album, another new song for my album.
So when you go play Naughty Girls,
Of course I'm going to do Naughty Girls. I want to have some fun, touch me, nothing's going to stop me now, Love House. I'm going to do maybe I used to date Paul Stanley back in '89, I believe, from Kiss.
Wow.
So I'm going to do I Want to Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day.
I know they're hanging it up, They're hanging up, they're touring. I don't know.
Well, that's what they said years ago.
Yeah, Cher did the same thing.
Everybody does it. So then when they come back, like Elton John, how many times has he retired?
Well, you know what? Today is Elton John's 76th birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Elton. It's definitely it's not my birthday. I'm not that old yet.
Not many people know this, but like you just said, they know you as a singer, they know you as a model, but they did not. Not many people know you as a songwriter.
Of course, I think I've been singing since '86. Touch Me was released in '86, so. Obviously, in all these years that I've been, I'm a producer now also, and also have my own record company for new up-and-coming bands. So I'm always in the business, writing, producing, helping people. And also I've done a few movies over the years and lots of presenting. And I'm just ready to tour again and release something new. And, when you just feel ready to do something. And, movies, for example, if you tell your record company, I've got a movie, I'm going to be off for 3 months, they get very upset because you can't promote the album. So I've been doing lots of different things over the years until this album, And,
but you tour heavily in the UK anyway, right, don't you?
Well, no, mostly heavily, in England, but also lots and lots all around Europe, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Norway, Sweden, Switzerland, everywhere, to be honest. I guess to employ Samantha Fox to come with a band may be very expensive for promoters here. Mm-hmm. But thank God we got this tour in August. I'm so pleased because all I've ever wanted to do was come back and do a live tour.
I'm going to be there.
Thank you.
I'll probably be meeting you backstage. There you go.
Oh, my God. Let me tell you. So you're based in Long Island, right?
Yes, we're in Garden City, New York, WHPC.
Oh, wow.
And we're one of the oldest college radio stations in the United States. We just celebrated our 50th anniversary.
Oh, happy 50th anniversary.
Thank you. And I'm
actually celebrating 40 years in the business this year.
Wow.
Because I started in 83 as a model, and in 86 I released Touch Me. So on February the 22nd, just gone, I celebrated my 40th year in the business.
Congratulations.
Oh, my God.
You know,
I just feel great
this
that I'm
turned
still
into
here.
a whole career for you. And it's successful.
Been amazing. It's been a great roller coaster. What can I say?
What's the secret? What's the secret of longevity in this business?
I think
especially?
the secret is loving what you do. Loving what you do, really being close-knit with your fans, because the fans are so important. I mean, they've kept me here for 40 years, and you just mustn't forget your fans, because without your fans, what are you? You're nothing. And you can have the best record company in the world, you can have the best distributor, but without your fans,
there's nothing.
Where are you? You know, these people my fans have been fans since 86 on the release of Touch Me. Some fans are here today who have been fans since 83. And they're even younger than me. I'm like, pardon?
And you know what? Many of the fans that first heard your music, the people that went out to the clubs, and I tell you, you have like that loyalty. A lot of acts that had their music played in the clubs. To this day, they still have those those fans. That
it's amazing because of the freestyle hits I had here with Full Force.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a massive comeback on this kind of sound.
Yes.
And to me, I think the 80s was amazing because it was so experimentative with sounds. It's like in England, I was working with like Strike and a Walkman with this kind of high energy sort of sound, like, you know, Rick Astley and, I remember doing lots of promotion back in the day. He was with RCA Records, the same as me, and we used to do a lot of promotion. And then next minute, I was doing hip-hop come freestyle with Full Force.
Right.
So I remember having, Naughty Girls, I Want to Have Some Fun, Hurt Me, the Pants Stay On. I don't know why they put the pants stay on, but there you go. You know what? It was a safe sex record, and if you listen to the lyrics, it says just because we're dancing, it doesn't mean we're romancing. Mm-hmm. And the record came out at the height when AIDS was just so serious, and it was a song about, you know, just behaving yourself. I can call it, you know,
behaving yourself and still having a good time.
Yeah. And that you just don't have to sleep with somebody just because you get a free drink. It's like, but I remember at the time, Hurt Me, the Pants Stay On, most of America thought it was an S&M record. I was like, no. Hurt Me was a New York term about the bass.
Right.
And you would say to the DJ, hurt me. It means the bass. So then the record company decides to go, and my pants stay on. And I was like, why do you have to put that? So a lot of America banned that song, which is a shame. And we had Jennifer Lopez in the video before she was famous.
Before she was in a Fly Girl.
Well, yeah, I chose her myself. I did a radio interview in the morning. I think I can't remember the radio station, to be honest. I said, I'm looking for some hot girls for my new video.
Wow. And
I auditioned all the girls, and she came in, and she was just an amazing dancer. She was beautiful. I went, I definitely want her.
Oh, wow. That's a great story.
Yeah, so Jenny from the Block is still going strong, and I knew she was talented then. She was you just knew when on the audition she was a star, you know. Wow.
So, what's in the future for Samantha Fox besides seeing you in August? Any productions or working on?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a new album. I'm writing a book at the moment about my life. Really? I think in 40 years I've got a great story.
I'm sure.
Many, many great stories. The ups and the downs, like everybody in life. I'm bearing my soul, you know, which is, I think, to be honest, in a book is really important because I remember as a kid reading lots of autobiographies and thinking, oh my God, I'll never do that. I will never do it that way. I'm going to learn by that. And if you don't learn by that, then I'm going to be an idiot. Do you know what I mean by that?
Right.
So as a youngster, I used to read so many autobiographies because as a youngster, I just wanted to be, I wanted to be a worldwide famous superstar at the age of 5. That's what I used to tell my teachers, and they just used to look at me and think I was crazy.
One more thing for the fans to can you just repeat again where you are this weekend and what the times are where they can meet Samantha Fox?
Okay, everybody. Right now, I'm at the Westin Grand Central on the 3rd floor, and I'm meeting my fans, and there's lots of great merchandise and pictures that they remember. Some fans today are bringing their own merchandise that they've had since a kid and growing up, and I'm signing that too, taking pictures, having good chats with the fans, and letting them know I'll be performing in the New York area and New Jersey and in August, and to keep an eye on my Facebook and just chatting with people that have been fans since 1989, 7, 86, who came to my shows back then, and just meeting them and getting some really nice compliments, which is really nice.
And that's today, Saturday, and tomorrow, Sunday?
That's right. It starts at 10 in the morning and it goes on to 8 at night, today and tomorrow.
Okay, I'm going to have to make an appearance there and see you tomorrow.
Come along. I've got loads of lovely pictures I can sign you, and we can have a great selfie together.
Ah, that would be nice. Once again, we have the wonderful, the legendary, she's a legend, is Samantha Fox on
Well, thank you so much.
Essential Ladies live on 90.3 WHPC.
Yeah. So, I look forward to seeing everybody in August. I mean, come along. I'm bringing my band from Britain. It's going to be full live. And we're going to do like 11, 12, 13 songs. So it's a full-on show. And it's going to be there's no costume changes. I'm just going to get on with that show and do as many songs as I can.